Welcome back to City Skylines. I can't believe it's been 3 weeks. Really not intended to have happened that way, but basically it was pretty full on with everything happening. I went away for a week to Sydney to see my family, and then we came back, and there's been so much going on, but I do apologize for the big gap. But today, we're just gonna play some City Skylines. We're gonna have a good time. So I did do a few little things that I was actually working on between episodes, but I figured there wasn't that much that I did. So what I've done is I've added this railway. It's a cargo line that actually turns out of this main cargo hub in the city and heads out this direction. At the moment, it's just kind of stopping by this oil industry. The line will probably adjust later on. At the moment, I think it does kind of look a little strange the way it is. But, you know, as we expand out, it'll probably make more sense. But I did really want to have some sort of cargo connection to the downtown and out of the city this way, because at the moment we have the cargo going up and out, and then there's also a turn that comes this way, which is good because this is where we're going to have a cargo port at some point, you know, when we unlock that tile. So that's really good, but it was really annoying that essentially this whole section of the map is kind of cut off. I mean, we could probably bring it from over here somewhere, but even then it's kind of complicated because we've got this rail here. This is a cargo line up top. So it would have to, I guess, either go higher and bridge over or go down along with that. It was going to be difficult. So I thought, let's try and get one here, which I think worked pretty well. It's got, I think, about a 1.5% grade. It sort of goes up a bit. And I think we have enough height with all the ramps and everything going on. I don't know how realistic this radius of a curve is. But, you know, I'm trying to balance between realism and practicality in City Skylines, you know, like, it doesn't have to be super realistic. But, you know, I think it looks pretty good, and I think it will work all right. So that's good. And then I think I did this little bridge over here because I figured we should probably build some stuff on the other side of this highway. It's very blank. We might start the zoo today, not 100% sure on that. And I think that, I mean, there might be some other little changes, but that was kind of the main thing. I was just messing around here because I wanted this area to make a little bit more sense. But what I want to do is I really want to get to 50,000 population today so we can get another tile. So I'm thinking we just start building out over this way. Now, I know this is originally left for like a park or a zoo, but now that we're going to do the zoo over there, I think we could probably still do a park, but maybe not as big as this because this is massive. So let's maybe build a few more roads and sort of get some, you know, block going on in here. So I think if we go, and also we're going to keep in mind, we're going to do something along the waterfront because I'm not leaving this. That'll change at some point. We'll probably make some nice beachfront, but that means we don't really need a huge amount of space back here. Okay, can you stop snapping to that there? How do I, okay, just, there we go. So I think if this goes about there, yeah, that's good. And then I'm thinking we do still have some sort of park here because we've got these like hotels and nightclubs and stuff around here. Maybe a park in the middle somewhere here. Maybe what if this road sort of goes through the center? I'm gonna get, no, that's Bob. Almost like a Central Park kind of thing, having like a windy road in the middle. So these areas will be like a park. That's, I think, the idea. I don't know what kind of park it will be. We could do the like city zoo unique building potentially instead of doing like an actual zoo park type. So that is this. Yeah, so this isn't actually that big. So I'm thinking maybe we could get this in here somewhere. Because this will attract a lot of tourists to the area, which is good because we've got all this tourism stuff going on here. The other thing we don't have going on over this side, it's just auto-saving, so it's a little laggy. The other thing we don't have is any public transport down over this way. It kind of just all stops back over here, so we'll have to extend out this way. I'm going to put this here. So it's going to be in this park area. I'm just going to rotate it. I kind of want it this way a bit more, I think. Maybe if I put it there, and then we have like a little road, a little 1-unit road, which is going to go along the front. Oh, this could be like a little, hang on, no. Why is it snapping? Stop snapping. Okay. If we go here, yeah, that's good. We could do like a tourist sort of bus or like a guide. Isn't it like a tour bus you can do kind of thing? Now this one, I think I'll just go straight to there. Flip that section. So that's how you sort of get to the zoo, which, you know what, I might actually pick this up and replace it because I used move it might be a little confused which road it's actually on. So I'll put it just there. So it's actually on that little road. Okay, so that's there. Then we'll dress this up and make it look like a nice park area. But yeah, so if we have a look at the public transport, which yeah, at the moment you can see it's all over here. Because I mean, that's where everything is. But yeah, we definitely should probably do like a tram line. Maybe continue one down this road. Because at the moment it just sort of comes down here and then into the stadiums, which makes sense at the time, but not so much anymore. Let's get some commercial, because we have a lot of demand for it, quite a lot. So I'm thinking if we just turn these into high density commercial, I'm just going to zone them and hope that it gives us something that looks decent. Now, are these residential? Yeah, we got a lot of residential downtown, which is good, but it means that it might be too loud having a lot of commercial near them. So let's do some offices just there. Now, this main road, we definitely need some stuff on the other side, because having just buildings there and then this big road, like, I don't think it needs to be much. It just like a sort of park all the way along the front is probably what we're going to do. But having that fill in will be good. And then on this side, why don't we grab our... Because did we do it? We did have the... God, these are two different districts. I should have just... Well, that's all right. So we got tourism. Maybe we do some more hotels in the tourism sector. So I'm going to actually drag Hickory Square down to here. So this park area is going to be all the tourism kind of stuff. So when we zone on the front, we should get some more of it. I think that'll be good. Now, is that low density? I think so. For some reason, those are all low density. I don't know why, but it's just the way that it is. So I'm going to remove zoning on the side roads because it sort of messes up the rest of it. There we go. And let's go. Let's see, just see what we get. Let's zone all that in. See what happens. Apparently, you have no water down here, which I guess, yeah, we haven't really built out this way. But it's finally time because... we need to get to the 50,000. We have enough housing in the city, I think, to hit 50,000. Like, if we just click on any of these, there's still plenty of empty spaces for people to move in. We just need to satisfy the other demands and hopefully get more people moving in. So this should be going nicely. A little zoo. Wow, that is expensive. But oh my gosh, our income is so rough, but it's actually okay for the... oh, look at our population slowly creeping up. It's actually okay, I think, for the most part, because we usually get a cash injection when the game's complete. We are spending quite a bit at the moment, but if we start meeting some of these demands a bit more, it'll be a bit better. Oh, actually, the other thing we should do is get more of the unique factories, because that should, not warehouses, factories, should help our industry need too. Household plastics factory. Now, obviously, we don't want it in the downtown. The problem is, we don't really have a huge amount of space to do this stuff, but definitely plastics makes sense out here because that's going to take the oil, right? Yeah, so that would make sense. Got a toy factory, which also takes, what, plastics and paper and is that wood? Not really sure what all those icons are. Lemonade factory. I like the electronics factory. That's sweet. Some of these are so cool. We gotta get through all of these, I think. The car factory is sweet too, but again, that should probably go a little bit further out. Or like, maybe we could even get one around here somewhere at some point. Not obviously that one, a smaller one, because this is going to be a port industry area. All right, well, over here, I think not enough buyers for the oil product, which is actually interesting because we should have plenty of these, but maybe we need a few more oil industry things to get that going. Oh, look at that. Our commercial need has been satisfied pretty well. So let's get some more things that the oil can go to. We don't want storage. No storage. We want the like processing. So that'll go oil to plastic, is it? Yeah. So this can pop in here. So we've got one of those, but I think another one would be good. Get a couple of those going because that should hopefully give them somewhere to deliver. I think this is on, but we're not really using it right now because I think it only connects to this station, which I have also turned on, but I don't think there's any point for them to deliver oil here. So they just are not, and it doesn't connect anywhere else. So fortunately, that's not going to be really working yet. Okay, so that should be good. Let's get the factory as well, because that should also start buying more plastic, and hopefully in turn we should be then producing more. Well, I have more places for the oil to go. So this factory, household plastics. It'll go around here somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where. I'm just going to put it there, and then we're going to use move it. I think back here somewhere. Because I don't want it right on this main road. Because at the moment you can see I've done like this split in the road. So we've got sort of individual lanes. Because I mean, this is a pretty busy area. We've got the big waste management facility. We've got the dump. We've got the recycle center. We've got all this industry. We're going to have this factory here as well. Like I think it's going to be pretty busy. I mean, it already is busy, but it's going to be, even busier. So I want to leave space to be able to adjust the road. So let's grab, I think just the same road. I do like these sort of country roads. I think it looks sweet. So let's get this just along the front here. Something like that. That's good. And then I think let's just have it come off of here. And I'm actually going to run it through the middle there. I don't know if I'll connect it to that road because I don't think I want that traffic coming this way. But this one will connect in there. And then that leaves, I'm actually going to get rid of this, I think, because that will leave room to go out that way. I guess the only problem is then all this stuff delivering here kind of has to go around. What if we do like, oh, let's do a one-way road for delivering of materials. So like this, come around this corner. I'm just going to move this further down. So then you can pick up stored materials and deliver it this way, but you can't sort of cut through that way. Just because I don't want a whole bunch of traffic using the one intersection, I want them to also use that one, is the idea. Okay, well, that's exactly not what I wanted. But it is what it is. Anyway, so that will get up and running. Hopefully they'll start producing some plastics and they'll start exporting that as well. That'll give more use to all of this. And then likewise, if we can get some more workers in here, that'd be good too. I'm thinking, why don't we go, so this, what is this? This is just an industrial thing. Let's also do a district here and make it an oil district. And then just do some regular industry. I don't know if that's a good idea, but that's what I'm going to do. Just zone a little bit of regular. The regular schmegular. So we get a little bit there. I don't want to like fill it in. I'm just going to do a few little things around the place. Again, don't know if it's actually a good idea or not, but just want some things. I don't mind zoning on this road, but I don't want to specifically build something really nice on this road that we have to demolish later. Anyway, so let's let that build in. Got a lot more commercial demand already. Okay, wow, those are some buildings. Which I don't know. I feel like, can we change the color? There's just a white. Can I make that less white? Is that possible? No. It's just very white on the front. Well, let's leave it for now. Okay, so this is a little park, which is good. This is all empty, which I'm not sure what my plan with that was. Does anyone remember what my plan was? Why don't we just do offices? Just because we need more offices, and I think we can just fill them in there. They'll look pretty generic, probably like those, which will be good. So let's put those in there. I think our city is, the actual build up of the city is starting to look really good. I think like it's all starting to come together. I really love, I mean, ignore all the warning signs we have everywhere. Like, but I really love at a distance how you can see all the activity and all the traffic going through the city. Like I think it's really cool. The worst space in our city right now is over here, this roundabout. Which I'm not surprised by. This is our only exterior cargo connection. Besides roads, obviously, they can drive, but in terms of any other method, is that. So everyone gets stuck here trying to turn right. And look, that'll change in time, but it kind of has to be like that until we get around to it. All right, so that's all right. Now this, I guess, yeah, let's just get some park gates and stuff here. I'm not sure. I don't think, no, this will just be a regular park. As I say, I don't think this will be like a zoo or anything here, like a park zoo. It'll just be a regular park. So let's just get a few of these around. So you'll come in there. I mean, there should probably be gates almost everywhere. That makes sense. I'm going to move these gates with move it in a second, just so they work a little bit better. Don't really know where that's going. I guess this way? I don't know. So yeah, we'll just get these all positioned. All right, so we got all the gates sort of positioned a little bit better. Added a crossing here in the middle of this road because I figure that makes sense, especially if we're coming from like over here. So let's just join up all the pathways and stuff now. Okay, just something like that. I mean, I don't think it's the best looking thing I've ever done, but just as a basic park, I think that'll do. And then we'll just get in some basic things, like we'll get the park cafe, which I think it will go, can we put it on this pathway? Yeah, we can. Though they can actually sneak into the park here. That's technically not behind a gate, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. Public restrooms as well. I think this is probably a good spot in front of the zoo, to be honest, having these guys. And then like over here, maybe in the actual park, we could do some little gazebos to hang out in. And then maybe a playground over here. That's fine. And then we'll just put a bunch of trees in. And I think that'll look good. You know, just a nice little space in the middle of this city area. What is these buildings are no good. Are those zoned? Is that what's happened? Yeah, this is the problem with zoned buildings. It gives you these like walled buildings that clearly need to have something on the end, but it just doesn't know that, I guess. I don't know. These buildings. You know what? I'm gonna ignore it because I figure they'll probably change anyway. So well, that's something that can always be refined. Let's get some pipes in here. I'm gonna go straight through the center, under that road there, over this way. There we go. All right, that's looking pretty good. Make sure we got no glaring issues in the rest of the city. Sometimes it's easy to miss like water or sewage issues if you're working on one side of the city and you've built a lot, so it's always good to check. So all our cemeteries are ready to be filled up again, I think. So let's open those back up again. That should be fine. We should probably also do some more in the university, but I want to keep working on hopefully getting some population up. At the moment, we haven't really done much of that. We are building though, you know, we're building stuff, so it's not like we're not trying. Now, I guess heading down this way, I'm not sure how far I want like the high density nature of the city to travel. I mean, at least a little bit further because we don't want it to be too small. Let's get this road heading straight down this way. I'm gonna get it go like that. That's gonna join there. Do I like that? Do I like this big road heading all the way down? I feel like it needs to change. Because I feel like that's too long. Maybe here it'll like separate. So I'm thinking this road is just gonna branch off a little bit. So we have this section of the road here that'll join in, and then we'll use node controller just to shift it over so it lines up a little bit better. Yeah. And then we bring that back and bring this section back a bit. And then it's a little bit of a better curve. So then like the main road kind of heads down this way, and it might even just join up with this sort of beachfront road. So I don't know, it's just gonna give us a little bit more interesting section to work with here. And then this can go, I think I'm gonna angle it in a bit. And then maybe go to there. This will come through. Yeah. Okay, now we're getting, because I don't know, if we just had this big straight road going everywhere, it's too much. It just, especially with the scale of the rest of the city, like a lot of our roads are pretty free flowing for the most part. So I think we need to continue that. Remember how I was saying how it's been really busy? Well, we just had about a 5-hour break in recording because we had a tradesman show up like last minute and to like patch all these holes around the house and the walls. And that took about 5 hours. So here we are, we're back. I really want to get this video out, so we're going to keep going ahead with it. What I was thinking that we should do is we've got these 2 train lines coming down this way, which is great. And I definitely think one of these should have a train station down here. Like we should definitely set up some sort of local train line, and then maybe the other one could be a regional one that heads out to this line here somewhere. So we'll play around with that. I'm not sure what kind of station I actually want to do here. I'm just going to build the road like this for now. That might change, but just so I can put a station on it. I don't think we need like a bypass station. Like I don't think we need the tracks in the middle because we have the other train line there if we wanted to do that. We could have a multi-platform station, but again, I don't know that we really need that. And that's potentially something we could upgrade to later anyway. So maybe we go with, what about just this one? Just a really, no, that's a bit small. We're like right by the city. What about, that's quite nice. Although it's got, this one's always a bit strange because it's got parking lots on both sides, which is fine if we have another road there, which, I guess we do, but then we have a train, no, we got another train line though. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, okay, can you delete the whole thing? What about just the vanilla train station? The bog standard, how about that? It's really not, it's really not the nicest station, is it? But, you know, we'll just go with this. So let's get this. I'm gonna bring these back a little bit. And let's take this. Let's just actually use our little node connector. So we'll connect with a curve. See if this works for us. Ew. I mean, I guess it technically works, but that is... Okay. How is that a good thing? Can we smooth that out maybe? Okay, that's a little bit nice having it sort of do a better curve. Actually, I wonder if we could just realign this whole track. This whole track kind of seems like it's misaligned. So yeah, that actually might be better. Okay, so I just realigned it a little bit. I think that looks better. I mean, we've got this dead space here now, so maybe we even realign this road. I don't know. It's a bit strange, but yeah, it lines up a little bit better now. We could even maybe move the station back, but I thought it was okay because we have this extra bit that sort of sticks out, which might even need to move it a little bit more just so it's not quite on the tracks there. And then, yeah, that works quite well. And that gives us direct access up to the main central station. I do actually have to just readjust this because when I was moving everything around, it kind of got a little bit separated. Ooh. You know what? I think I need to add another node to actually separate these arches and then turn that, whoops, turn that into a solid section, because then we can probably fine tune this archway a little bit more to how we need it to be, because we need it to have enough height for these trains coming down underneath. Which, it's a close call, but I think those wires are just underneath, so I think we're okay. It might be a little close, but whatever. Cool, so they come out of the main station there, that comes down here, we got a train station right there, that's fantastic. Now, for this area and the road layout, I don't like this road just being straight, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like it needs to do something else. Yeah, there we go. So then, okay, this road's also coming down at this angle. And then this section, I don't know. I don't know, I haven't got that far with my planning. Maybe we need a big building there. Maybe, because there needs to be some reason that the roads would just start doing this. Like, if it had a big empty field, why would the roads turn, you know? Maybe that's where the train line goes. Or we could potentially do another university, though I don't think we need another one in the city just yet. Oh, Panda Sanctuary. Whoa, okay. That's could be a reason. Maybe a little big. And also a bit random to have a launch site here. Here we go, Sydney Harbour Bridge. What about a big shopping mall? Actually, that might not be a bad idea. Hang on, let me put this here. This could be a good place for a huge mall. Because it's like got... So parking around the back, there's like an entrance around this side. This side is... Oh, it does actually have an entrance there. I wonder if we could have like a little off-ramp from the highway that just goes into here. Obviously, they won't actually drive in there. But have that sort of like visually connected there could be cool. But if we have the mall there, then I'm going to use this road that doesn't have any markings on it. Because I think this might work pretty well for driving around here. Because what I'm going to do is we're probably going to add like fast food restaurants. We could do maybe some big box stores here as well. So that's kind of like part of the mall area. Going to have the main entrance there. I still don't know why this does it that. Maybe there's got to be something else here, right? Oh, this is good. See, this is like a department store. Yes, definitely like plonk this into like the mall. Oh wait, it's like so bland. Oh, I thought there'd be something on it. I don't know, it's good for size. We might have to add like some signs to it or something. What's this? Dillard's. Okay, actually also where are the rails going? Where's the rail going? Hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. I gotta also accommodate these rail lines. You know, I do think the rail going this way would be good. So maybe I like this. Let's move it back a bit. And then let's just, no, not Bob. Why does Bob always decide to come up when I least want him? So, what we could do is potentially... Oh, is that road not straight? I don't think it is. Hang on. Let me just get rid of all that. So I'm going to have the rail here. That's where the rail's going to be. But, whoops. Can we sink it down a little bit? Not too much, because obviously we have to get from this height down. They're already climbing up quite a lot over there. It's technically, I think, a little too steep, actually, for a railway. So... You know, it's not ideal, but it is what it is. Go there. Oh, no, just... No, what? Why are you over bending? What are you doing? Just bend normally. No, just... Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go the other way. What? Okay, let's use the other curve. There we go. Yeah, that's the stuff. Okay, let's pick where it's going to be down, maybe here. Let's slope to that point, because... Then we can have a bridge somewhere around there, right? 2.7, that's pretty steep. But, you know, it is what it is. It's alright, it doesn't look too steep when you're back over here. It'll probably be fine. So then if we have this being the mall over there, I would like to have it almost like kind of... Not hidden away, that's not the right word. It definitely shouldn't be hidden. But like, the rail shouldn't really be too visible. Like, I don't really want it to be... a focal point of this area. All right, so that's going to go there. This road comes, I guess actually not straight along, because if we go straight along, I still need to do the shifting of this again, so it's in the correct spot, because I kind of want it more there. So then this actually needs to be about here. And then that kind of makes all this a little weird, doesn't it? So we have to play around with it a little bit. I think that's all right. And then, hang on, the bridge part actually kind of needs to be here, not there. So we might need to change that. All right, if I do this, let's go bridge over. Obviously it's too low at the moment. That's fine. We're going to change that. Get a pole in the middle. Yes. And then that should be actually high enough, because I think both the overhead cables are actually clearing, maybe a little bit more. think it's clearing now. And then if we actually grab the top node here and turn it into a custom, so we can stretch it and give it a slope so it gives a nice gradual bend. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, they're going to the mall. Cool. So that's exactly what I wanted. But let's get now this road. I don't know how busy this area is going to be though, to be honest, but I guess we'll find out. This road will go... No, definitely do not join to the highway. That's a really bad idea. So this I would like to have... Hang on, get rid of the road guides. Have a road here. I'll figure out the roads in a second. Let's do that. And then this can go to there. So on that bridge, somewhat symmetrical. I think that looks pretty good. And then we join these two sections together. Yeah! Okay, so now there's some sort of sense in the roads going that way. We've got a mall back here, and the rail also goes around to the left. And let's get the pipes down here as well. I'm kind of wondering, is that train station close enough to the mall now? Because it's kind of back here. Almost a bit random, to be honest. Maybe it should be on this track and have a station here somewhere. Yeah, I kind of feel like there should be a station over this side now. And if I level it down to the lowest point that we have. Okay. So let's say this goes here somewhere. Let's get rid of that bit. Let me just play around a little bit. Okay, so there's some potential here. Obviously, we've got to do some neatening up with some retaining walls and stuff, but we could have a station here and a station there, but they're on two separate lines. But then they could technically be, like, I could imagine these being the same station in real life, but obviously this one's just further this way. But you'd have like an interconnection between the two if you needed to swap lines for some reason. Though I don't know why you would need to swap lines, because there's a station right here that these both go to. Maybe we should just get rid of this station. Let's just get rid of that one, because thinking about it, it makes like no sense. We might as well have a double station. You know what, why don't we just do that? No, we'll just have a single station. We don't need a double station. Okay, I think that just makes more sense than trying to have another station in here as well. Oh, this road could actually connect up down to the mall. That's kind of cool. All right, so that comes through here. We got no water or power, and that's not connected at all. So let's work on all that. So I'm going to bring the water through here. Do a little bit of that. And then we'll get a road for the train station. Put that as close as possible. So I'm actually doing it as a parking lot road because, I don't know, we're right by the mall. I feel like it kind of makes sense. I might actually make it a bit shorter though. So we can hopefully get a somewhat of a nice slope going up. It's a little strange. I don't know. I feel like there's potential here, but I think this is one of those things that might have to get feedback on. We'll come back and have a look at it again, you know, because I think the idea is there, but I'm not quite getting exactly how I'm imagining it. But let's do that. I definitely think there should be like a big parking lot here, but I think we need some like fast food joints or something in here too. So let me build a road here, and then we'll maybe have it join up at this point. And then this road could potentially just continue on to that one over there. Not sure yet, but that should help out a little bit. We got no power down here, which I guess maybe we should work on that too. Let me zone in some of this area. I think I'm just going to zone in some residential, to be honest. So I'm just going to go straight through these roads here, just so we have some accessibility so it isn't one giant block. And I think maybe if we just do residential, or maybe more commercial. We could probably use more commercial. Actually, let's do offices. I'm changing my mind so much. Let's do offices there. And I'm going to maybe clear off these side roads of zoning because it kind of just messes up the main road. Do some more offices there. Do some commercial here. You know, just a little bit of mix up. And I might just place some of my own residential buildings as well. Actually, yeah, maybe here near the mall could be kind of good to get like some high density residential zoning. And I think here, either like a nice key or something could look good. You know what? Yeah, I think like a key and some trees would look really nice. So if we did this, don't worry about it being like super crooked. We'll fix it in a second. Yeah, just something like that. And then if we put trees along the key, I think that'll look really nice. Let's just get out some, maybe, what's some nice decorative trees we could put in? What do these look like? Show me what you got. No, bigger than that. Yeah, maybe these. This could work. So if we go along, no. Let's swap it. Oh, you know what? Maybe they aren't big enough. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's like do these, but maybe a little bit more spacing, just a smidge. Yeah, something like this. So it's kind of like the rail is there. We're kind of trying to make it look a little nice, but you know, it's never going to look perfect. It's a quad track rail setup, you know, like it's going to be busy. But that should be quite nice, you know? If you're here on the road, you kind of almost see over the rail, which is kind of what I wanted. So the rail is down below. And then obviously we'll decorate up these side bits and all that, but we'll get to that. So do we actually have people living? Actually, no, I guess, oh no, we do, but they have no power. I'm surprised people are living there. Let's maybe build more out toward them. Let's do offices in this space just so it's not, whoops, as loud for the residential, because it's already going to be loud with the railway there and all that. So we'll do a little bit of commercial, a little bit of office blocks. That should hopefully, I mean, look, we already have a problem over here where we don't have enough customers, I think. Yeah. Which I'm not sure if that's because we don't have enough tourism. Is that why? Because this is all like leisure and tourism stuff. Let's have a look. Do we have tourists in here? Yeah, here we go. We have less than 700 tourists. Not great. So yeah, we definitely want to up that number. Oh, this park is looking rough. We'll fix that up. Don't worry. But I want to work our way over here. Oh, actually, what about all the city services? Hospital's kind of okay. It almost doesn't reach out here though. What about like a crematorium kind of setup? Nothing. We could do one back over here. I don't really want it too close to all this. Maybe back in here. Yeah, this is a beautiful spot right by the highway interchange. I mean, where are crematoriums in real life? Oh, what happened here? I spent ages perfecting this and it's like changed. Dang it. Okay, let's fix that. I think that's better. Oh, what's happened here? Oh, there's one side that's open, the other side isn't. Awesome. Okay. It's okay, it's just visual, it still works, but there we go. Cool. Okay, so we got a crematorium there, that should make them a little happier. They have power now, I think, which is good. Power? Yes, all good. So we could start running a train. Actually, where is our... Whoa. Look at that beautiful, beautiful red traffic. That's what I like to see. No, what I was going to look at is where's that train that we've got at the moment? Because we built a train that just goes to this stop. And that's it. So this, we could actually, if we wanted to, let's drag it down here. So it goes all the way through to there. Passes through our central station. So I'll give it a stop on that side. And a stop on the other side. So now it actually connects Bedford through to, I guess, the mall. Look, a little bit random at this point in time, but it's better than having a completely separate line just to go here. So we have, I think, one train running on this line. Now, it's also kind of inconvenient, I think, at the moment, if you get off of this train to get over. I'm wondering if we could add a pedestrian path here that just goes up and over. I think we can. Like, I think it sort of works. Okay, so I've just put in the preliminary aspects of it, but... So it'll come up like this. That is definitely above the rail, the wire, so that's good. And then let me just... Actually, I wonder if we could... we go to both sides of it, that'd be good. Whoops. So if we go up over the railway wire... I'm hoping to connect it directly to the platforms. I think that'd be really good. So if I go to there, and then let's just connect that up directly to the footpath. Obviously, there's no gap in that, but let's ignore that for a second. And then here, I want to see if we can connect it directly to the platforms. Otherwise, we'll just connect it to the footpath in front, but let's see how we go. Oh, actually, someone already walked on that. Did you see? They just sort of came here and floated down, so I think it already works. So that's good. I'm going to do one there, and then I'm just going to add a little bit of regular path on the end, because otherwise... Yeah, there's people already using it. Otherwise, it has like the cap, and it looks a little strange. So I'm wondering if I can just do this. And then obviously we'll adjust it so it's not as steep looking. Look, not ideal that it has a big gap in the cover there, but it actually seems to be working, surprisingly. Yeah, look at this. They're coming straight on down. Heck yeah! That's exactly how I wanted that to work. Oh my gosh, that cyclist went so fast along the platform just then. But yeah, that's fantastic. That means that serves all this area as well, and not just inconveniently the mall that there's nothing really at. Whoa, look at all these people! Wait, where are you guys all going? Tell me you're going to the mall. Using public transport going to... Oh, wait. If you're going over there, why don't you use my sweet pedestrian footpath? Dang it. Wait, maybe they... It might be because I just built it and these people were already on the train. With a bit of luck, that's the case. Alright, let's get like... Hang on, how are we going with population? Have I actually increased the population? I feel like I set out to do these things. If anything, we've gone down. Good lord. Okay, I set out to do these things and then it just doesn't happen. Let's just zone some more residential, because I just want more people. Maybe zoning is the answer. So I'm just going to drag a road through here. It's not going to be perfect. It's just going to do this. Okay. So we're going to get some smaller buildings through here. I'm just going to zone it and see what we get. Because we just need more residential. Let's plonk all this in here and let that fill out. Okay, so I think this sort of section of the city is obviously still very much a work in progress, but I think, like you guys have seen, you know, when we build things, we sort of come back and we do it up and we make it look good. And I think this is a good blueprint. So don't be too harsh. Is basically what I'm getting at. Just be nice, you know. It's also been like 3 weeks since I've been stuck into this. Should we get like a Coles down here? Oh, fast food joint. Yes. We need like, oh yeah, like we need some more stores like this around the shopping center, I think. We get like a Dick's. What is this? Sporting Goods. Yeah, let's do that. Got a Food Lion. Oh, we should definitely get a Fry Guys. Hang on. Oh, Party City. Heck yeah. Bit random though. Okay, no, I want, oh, Shake Shack. Okay, yeah, we gotta have that, obviously. Pop that there, maybe. I'm hoping I can make this into a parking lot. It's going to be rough, but that's kind of what I'm imagining, a parking lot here. Obviously, this is parking, but hopefully this too. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to try. And we're going to shake it next to... Well, actually, if I'm making this a parking lot, I should probably start putting buildings in it, right? Let's move this to the other side. Put Shake It over here. You know what? I'm going to keep Shake Shack right here, though. I feel like they've earned it. They've earned the place in my heart. I'm going to put it that way just so we can view it from this angle. Very nice. You know what? I'm kind of liking this mall setup. It's not the prettiest looking place, but it's working. So what I'm thinking here is potentially, what if we just paint this with concrete or pavement or whatever the heck I'm using? And then we get the parking lots, because we have those roadside parking lots that are these ones here. So if we just put these in, this will allow people to park in the area. And obviously it doesn't perfectly fit this shape, but it should add a whole bunch of parking, especially if we get things around here that people want to visit, like all these shops. Yeah, look at that, we already got some cars there. It is quite uneven though, is the only problem. I was hoping the parking lots would maybe hide it a little bit better, but they kind of make it more obvious that it's really uneven. But I think that's okay. We'll go with that for now. We'll probably retouch that maybe with readjusting some of these roads. Maybe if I even just straighten out this road, it might work better. But for now, look how many people we got here. This is awesome. There's so many people around this place. I'm actually wondering if this should actually just continue over here so they don't. Though I'm wondering, are people walking? Hang on, let me see where they're walking. So if I click on here, no, they're all going to the train station. I was wondering if we should have it. No one uses this one, actually. Which is actually kind of annoying, because I go down here and you can see they cross over. So they're not using this one. Which I don't know why, but oh well. Okay, so let's do the parking that's actually designed for this road here as well. Because we may as well. Makes sense. A little too big. We'll have to do a smaller section. Like that. There you go. So we've got parking on this actual road as well. Cool. So we have public transport down here. We got a new area here. We got 46,000 people. It doesn't look like we really raised any more population. I guess we got so much commercial demand. I'm wondering, it can't be more tourism because none of these have got enough people going to them. So I wonder if we just need more regular commercial. Like maybe we should do a strip of shops down this back section and see if that's going to help us out. The thing is, I just think it's going to look so ugly. Like, I think building this is going to look really bad, isn't it? If I go here, I want to build probably, I don't know, this is kind of like an awkward space, this whole section. But let's do this. All right, what if we do that? And then we just zone this with commercial. That's going to look really bad. That's going to look so bad. Maybe low density. Let's do low density. I guess if this is all high density, it's going to look so bad along here. Let's try that, and then maybe we can handpick some buildings. What we could do, does this have a sound barrier version? Yeah, it does. Let's do that. So at least it's barriered from that section of the city and there as well. Just like that. Okay, so they really, really want commercial. Let's see if they really want it. If they want it actually bad enough. Problem is, getting to these shops would be super annoying. You either have to go all the way down here or over here. But you know, it's possible. They can get there. Hey, I got a question. Are people using this little road? Ooh, yeah. So there's some people from this part of the city joining the highway just to use that exit, which I really don't like. but I don't think there's really anything I can do about it. What is this? Why did they stop there? Hang on a second. Oh, okay, they need the continuous flow option. These roads are so scuffed, by the way. What is happening there? That guy went through the concrete barrier. Okay, I do have a solution that we could do. So, I mean, it's not, I guess, the most orthodox solution, but if we just had this lane, oops, this lane instead of merging there, merge all the way across, which is incredibly dangerous, especially you'd have like zero visibility. It means you can't join the highway here and just take the exit there, because I don't want them doing that, because they have city streets you can use, so that'll stop them doing that, using the highway just to get over here. And then I think, to be honest, if we connect up this road over here, that will provide an alternate route as well, where you don't need to use the highway. So that's something to think about. Okay, looks like it's kind of filled in quite a bit now. I think this shouldn't be tall buildings, looking at it, to be honest. Like, if we're going to have the park there, I think this should all be a park. So I don't like this anymore. Especially because we got a big sprawl of high density at the moment going on. Also, half of these don't have enough visitors, so let's just get rid of them. Let's just make this part of that park, and I'll spend some more time actually making that look good, because I think that's a nice little section to have there. And if let's get something a little bit more unique around here, because it is quality in. Yeah, that's unique. It's a little bleak. Academic library, that's kind of cool, but obviously it's a little big. We could have something, what about the Expo Center? Maybe we could have that here. Right along the waterfront, right along the beach at the other side of this park. Maybe we can work with that. I don't know. We should definitely design something around this. Can I change the color of it? Oh, I can. Only that bit though. Because it leaves that. Wait, is that supposed to be grass? Oh, that's grass. That's fine. Yeah, because I don't know if I like the green. What about like a bluey kind of color? So this, I believe, doesn't the Expo Center sort of draw in a lot of visitors? I don't know what blue I'm trying to go for here, but it's kind of hard because you can see white is technically that green color. So when I'm trying to like mix the color, but it's not really what I want. I'm just going to go with that for now. So there's a lot of weird paths here. I think I like the zoo here, the city zoo anyway. If we redesign that park, make it a lot nicer, I think that'd be really good. But maybe let's try and get more people going right now. Now we've got this beach road. Let's continue it, and maybe it comes up to this highway, and then it can be more suburban going out this way. That's potentially an idea. So if we have this, I actually kind of want to bring it closer to the water because it's kind of a little far away at the moment. Like maybe we should come back down this way because we've sort of gone in quite a bit, which is fine because it actually gave us room to do the Expo Center, which I quite like. And then let's come back down along the beach for this section. And then we're going to go up to that road. So maybe what we'll do is we'll come down here. Then it can turn, go to here, and then this will join up. Now, none of these roads are set in stone. Could very well change. Probably will, but it's a rough draft. I always forget how many of those shrubs there are like props. I'm like removing all the trees, but there's still so many of those like props left in there. So we're going to go select, we just want to go the props. No, just the props. There we go. So all of this on the road. Might even just move it off the road so we still have it. And we can fine tune it as well. So something like that. And then obviously we fill in this section with roads and city. And then hopefully this is just, it'll still be probably dense, but more suburban, maybe more like this kind of area going out this way. And then over here are probably just, like maybe we can build some farms or something. But I think we're getting somewhere, you know, we're sort of filling in this area. We got a lot of this commercial here. We still got a lot of commercial demand. Which I kind of wish I knew which commercial it was. I guess some of these are full, but this one doesn't have enough workers, for example. All right, let's have a look at services, because yeah, fire is rough around here. Let's get a nice fire station, maybe down over here by the park area. So we're just gonna put this on the side road here. Well, this little road. And let's clear out some trees, because that's a lot. There we go. So fire station there, that'll make them happy. And then we probably don't have any police. Actually, it's not too bad down here. Schooling, how are we going with that actually? The availability anyway. Availability is good. Except actually not university, surprisingly. Eligible 9,000. But capacity 2,900. Although, hang on, let me have a look. We've got... It's not actually full, so not everyone's going to that university. So maybe we could do another one. Potentially, anyway. What else do we need down here? Public transport. So we have the train, which is good. But yeah, I did want to get a tram. I think we could get the tram down this road. So I'm going to upgrade this road to a tram line all down here. So this whole road will have... Whoops. That section. There we go. This whole road will have a tram going down it, which I think makes sense. At this point, I'm actually not sure. Maybe we could have it continue down this road. Let's do that. So we'll have it continue down toward the water. So instead of that 4-lane road, it'll still be a 4-lane road, but 2 of the lanes are trams down to there. And then it'll, I don't know. And then I don't know. Maybe this is the termination of that tram line here, or it continues into the suburbs further down. But yeah, for now we're going to do that. So that'll come all the way down. That's good. Now I think what I'm going to have to do is... Oh, actually that's updated, so that's fine. Let's say sometimes you have to update these, but I think we're all right. So this tram line I think will run down this road. So it will share the track with this other red tram line, which I think is fine. We'll share it. And then I think maybe we should continue it down here maybe. Because it could go all the way down to the cargo hub. Although, why would you get a tram there? I guess maybe it could come... Well, if it comes here somewhere, it still has to turn around somewhere. So, I don't know. Down there somewhere. I won't do that just yet. But I think that's good having that plan in place. So we know that's where the tram is going to go. These guys are struggling with land value, which I guess I'm not surprised because... Yeah, there's not... This is the land value of the city over here. These are just no good right now. So what else could we do? Do we want to do another hospital? We've got a lot of healthcare availability. Why don't we just do a little clinic? I think a clinic would be nice. Maybe just here. Because that will give them much needed healthcare. And these rail lines. So these 2 rails will eventually connect up out over there. So I guess they'll come down this way. I'm wondering if we keep them sunken for a bit. Yeah, let's stay sunken at least at the 7 meter to this point. And then we're going to have them maybe just turn this way. And we'll slope them back up to the surface. Oh, that is not the right curve. Yeah, there we go. So they'll go over there. And then I think if we go back up to ground level, and then let's see what slope are we looking at here from this point to this point. 1.7, that's actually not that bad. We could extend it further along as we build out, but I think that'll be good for now. And then this will be a bridge, which I think we're going to have to raise up because, yeah, that's too low. So let's adjust this bridge. Let's get it right on the edges. I'll bring it a bit further back on either side. And then I'm going to add a node in the middle so we can get the pillar in the middle, which I think always looks pretty good. And then let's go up. Oh, whoops. Then we want to be... So that has to be like there, pretty much. So let's bring this up a little higher. About to there. Okay. Then we're going to go nodes. This is going to be... Can we just do middle? Yeah, we can. Sweet. Can this be a middle? Can. Sweet. Can this be a middle? Sweet. Slope it. Okay, it's a little, to be honest, a little glitchy. It's just, like the lighting on it looks a little strange. But the general shape is okay. Maybe we'll just do a custom. Custom isn't as good because it has a big gap in the middle, but the shading isn't as bad. Right, well, let's just do that for now. That can always be changed. But yeah, that gives us a nice bridge over the railway there. And then what I'm thinking as we head out this way, if this is like suburbs, we'll probably just have some level crossings or something. So the rail now runs through here like that, which I quite like. Gives us a nice sort of obstacle almost to build around. All right, let's get some more commercial because there's still so much commercial demand. Let's maybe go around the back here. So I'm going to build a road, I think down this side of the mall, yeah, because it looks like there's some car park entrances here. So it looks like we should have some sort of road around here. So let's get that in. Not at -7. Just here is fine. But this, I guess, won't go... I guess I should go to... Because we got these little boom gates here. Which, again, I don't think they actually function, but they look like they should have some sort of road going to them. So that's what I want to do. Can we do, like, this country road? Will this, like, blend in? Oh, no. I need a road that's just, like, pavement. Or, like, a... Oh, actually, you know what? If we use a dirt road, I know that sounds weird, but because what you can do with them is actually use surface painter, not that, surface painter and go over the top of them. So then the dirt road sort of just blends in a bit more. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind that. At least from like this kind of distance, that's fine. We could even actually build a road. Like use that, go through the middle and then connect it up because then we could actually see cars driving through it. Although they seem to enter from this side and there's no actual car park entrance. It's over here. So I don't know how that works. We could actually fit a road here, I think, potentially. Let's see. Okay, so I think this kind of works. I'm just putting a little wall around this edge of the road where it's a little rough. I feel like those retaining walls are always so handy. So I just adjusted the bridge a little bit so it joins there still, but then we have this road that sort of comes around. And I think if detailing this all up, I think it's going to look so cool. And I think I'll do the same thing here with the dirt road, where it sort of just goes in and we'll just blend it in with surface painter. Like that. Yeah! We might even see cars driving in there if they're just doing like a U-turn, which is kind of cool. So then this whole section, oh, we could actually have a road that goes all the way through here and then just joins there, which is weird, but that's kind of cool. It's kind of a cool idea. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I like adding those little connection roads. Okay, so we've got the bridge. We could even just do the bridge here, to be honest, on the corner. Maybe that makes more sense. Well, actually, oh no, we can't do it there because that's too low. I'm just trying to think of where else we could do them that makes a bit more sense. Probably here makes more sense because let's get rid of these buildings because first of all, there's no one in them. Because if we do it here, that's where this road is. So wouldn't it make more sense to just have it right there? I don't know. Like this only just came about, so it makes more sense now. But when we first built it, it didn't. So I want to go. Okay, snapping off, please. I want to go right on the corner there. Yeah, and then we're going to move the key right to here. Move that one right to there. That's what I'm talking about. Then we're going to, whoops, move these trees. Just there. Nice. Let's get rid of this wall. Add a node in the middle. Good. Now, do we have enough room to even do this? That's the other question. Like, it is a little cramped. Whoops. No. Reset. For some reason, the middle doesn't have a pillar. I'm not sure why that is. Okay. There's no pillar in the middle for reasons. But I think we've kind of got a space that works. Obviously, we have to put some walls and stuff around it, but it should work. I guess I'll do my own pillar. Must be placed along a roadside? Really? Why? Just a pillar. Here we go. Put it here. And then we go there. And we go down. Whoops, too far. Ah, there we go. Okay, so that goes there. Then I'm going to actually redo that road because I said earlier that I might want to redo that. And now that we've moved the bridge, I think it makes sense. We could probably just go... Let's just do more like that. I don't want to go straight along because then we'll end up here. There's so many little intersections here, by the way. So hopefully that it doesn't cause too many problems. It might do, but we'll just have to wait and see. And then let's just paint the rest of that as pavement. And we'll get out some more parking lots to fill that area. Gosh, these make it so uneven. I will go through and fix that, don't worry. I'm not going to do it now because it's a very tedious little thing. But that's just a proof of concept. Look at this train station, by the way. 100... Oh, this has Intercity Train. No wonder it's busy. Let's turn those off. I bet this will be less busy now. So Intercity Trains are really good. Is this one? Let's see. Passenger train. Oh no, that's just my line. Intercity Trains are really good, but I kind of only want them going to the central. Actually, you know what? No, we don't have any Intercity Trains yet. This is actually because of this line. It is because this is busy. That's so exciting. Oh, that's great news. Oh, they are using this pathway. Remember before I didn't think they were, but they totally are. They go there and then they sort of float up. They don't quite walk on this bit, but they float up into it. Oh, that's so cool. It's actually a popular train line. Yeah, it's not Intercity Trains because we haven't actually connected to the outside of the city yet. You can see here we've demolished it. So that is actually just because it's popular. Which, by the way, 47,400. Oh my gosh, can we just get to 50,000? Come on. All right, this is going to go like that because I feel like this should just definitely connect straight through. So this may potentially be quite a busy road. We might upgrade it to a higher lane road. I don't know what's going on here, why there's so many intersections and stuff going on, but let's change it to one that doesn't have so many crossings. There we go. That's better. Looks a little bit neater. Man, zoning is just like, what? This is why I don't like zoning. We got like 50 of the same building. And look at this. Maybe we just do that and pretend it looks good. I don't know. To me, it just really annoys me. But I think the general layout of the area I'm happy with. Let's maybe can we do like a park or something? Just like a one we place down. Because that might make people a little bit happier to live in this area. There you go. Look, they're happy about that. Do we need any more schooling? We don't really. We could probably do with another one. Like, I think it would probably help us. So I'm going to get one here on this tramline road. Pretty good for transportation, at least later on. We don't have any trams yet. Now, I'm wondering if we do connect this road to this main road, because what's going to happen is we're going to have the highway connection using this and this tiny little bridge, which is sort of for the mall and not for this main road. I'm wondering, maybe we should just keep this separate. Have like the mall area separate to the highway. So let's go. I'm thinking, what if we build a parking lot like this, just like this, and obviously we'll put parking spaces in it. But I think if we paint the middle of this with the surface painter, it sort of will just fix those little gaps, and we could put trees and stuff around the place. So kind of just like a nice big flat parking lot. And then maybe like a big box store or something out here would be good too. I think they still work on these parking lot roads. Actually, do we have a Walmart? We do. How big? Oh, those are big though, aren't they? We could actually, what if we get rid of these side parking lots? Put a Walmart here. Have that there. Yeah, because I mean, it makes sense to have all these kind of things in the same area, right? And then we have more of this parking here. Yeah, I think that works. Obviously, we'll detail up these parking lots and put all the spaces in. But I think this is going to look really cool. Oh my gosh, this one almost is perfect for this whole set. How good is that? All right, there we go. We've got all the parking spaces in. And then I'd just paint some more sort of pavement in between all this. And again, I'm going to have to go back through and tidy it all up. But the general sort of idea is coming together. Yeah, that's sick. I actually really like that section. I'm glad that we did this today. We got 47,700. Oh, 600. Not far off, but not exactly hitting the numbers that we need. Oh, and then on this road, oh, that's kind of that's kind of funny. You can kind of just see Walmart behind it. I was thinking this road could just have some sort of more commercial kind of stuff that is like on this main road, but you could obviously access it if you parked on the other side, you know. So we have like pedestrian walkways and all that. Hang on, get out of that view. Let's go there, and I'm just going to bring that down to that road. I don't know what's going to go there, but I'm hoping, I think that connects. They can get off that, right? Hang on. If they can't, I've just done like a little section of footpath there. Definitely, this seems to be attracting a lot of visitors. Also got a lot of workers going there too, which is good. So, and then let's get some more, like, I'm just going to zone some commercial here. Do some high density. And then hopefully people will park there, walk over this way. I think this also kind of works well because we've got all these huge stores and then we have like industry and stuff over here. And then we will have like farms and stuff. So it's kind of a good location for that to be a nice middle ground between like the city and then all the industry that are going to serve it. I wonder if we could get one of those factories over here somewhere. What about we get, we want a unique factory. Lemonade. That's big. Okay. Yeah, these are big. I also don't want them right on the main road, but somewhere around here could be good for some more. So we got 47,600. Let's build some more roads. So I'm going to have this come down and then sort of join onto that road. This one can go just in the middle like that. And then sort of follow along this way. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Have a road maybe parallel to that one. This one-way road can turn into a road that sort of tracks all the way down. That one can sort of join onto that road there. And also down here. Hopefully they don't use that as a corner cut. They probably will. So we might have to revise that, but that's okay. And then that one can come through and maybe join up that way a little bit more. And actually we might have, let's get some smaller roads because smaller roads are always good. Get some smaller roads running through the middle like that. Yeah, this is looking like a good grid. I like this. I like when the grids are a little bit fun. I'm gonna have to remove all these trees because they are just, let's just get rid of all of them because they kind of just get in the way when building. There's probably a bunch of trees in here too. Let me get rid of those. So I think I have my work cut out for me in the next few episodes or whenever we get to it because I'll want to probably make this all look a lot better. We need to design up that park. We'll have to design a nice beachfront. I really want to do this whole beachfront because it's just kind of nothing at the moment. Especially with this in here. I want that to look really cool. Hey, our oil leveled up. I want that to look really cool. So there's a lot of stuff I want to do. But for now, let's get to that 50,000. So I want to satisfy some of the industrial demand. So I was going to zone in some of these as just offices. This road is kind of random actually, isn't it? Should it just terminate here somewhere? Or should it come back in there? It's just kind of hanging out at the back here. Like, we could have it all the way down there. I mean, it's not the worst thing. And have some of these roads come through. Yeah, why not? And then we can just extend the quay. We could even look into doing some more pedestrian bridges as well. So I think these areas, I kind of want it to be residential, to be honest. I'm going to do... Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do some manually placed buildings here, I think, because then we can get more of the look that I want to go for, which, to be honest, is just going to be these sort of more modern looking condos, except I guess that one's not modern, is it? But we'll get some of these buildings throughout. I wonder if we could have the elementary school sort of inside one of these buildings? Like sort of hide it away maybe? Because it's still there and it'll still function, but it's just hidden away. To be honest, I think it looks better. Not being able to see it. It's still there, so it'll still work. Oh yeah, you know what? I do like the look of these more contemporary condos right there. Let's get some more like vanilla kind of parks around the place. Maybe a skate park down here in this weird little spot. Seems like a good spot for it, to be honest. Might just do it at the end of the road. Does that really? I'll do it this way. I would sort of just sit at the end of this road here. Yeah, sweet skate park by the main road, right at the end of that road. That's pretty cool. Just a few more buildings around the place there. I mean, maybe the key is we sort of place some buildings and then like zone in more. I do really like this building. I think we could probably use it again. We use this building over here on that corner. This is probably far enough away to sort of use it again. It's a cool looking building. I like it. I think it's actually really fun on that corner there with this sort of shopping center just being here. And we have the tram line there. I don't know, it seems like there's a lot going on, which I quite like. Oh, it's really cool to see more cars and stuff parking here now too. Look how many people are walking around here too. This is great. I think a bus line would be awesome as well. That would be really useful. Even some people parking down here for these shops. All right, 48,000. Let's go. Okay, this block is actually a little bit too big, unless I'm planning on putting a big building in here, which we could potentially do that. What do we have? Bloomingdale's. Is it a bit weird being in the middle there though? It kind of is. It should either be on like a sort of more busy road like this one over here on the side, or like on the main roads. Because it just being in here is kind of a bit strange. Could do another Westin, the hotel. Maybe they could be over here, kind of near the Walmart. A Walmart hotel. Well, it's kind of supposed to be for like the shopping center. Could probably be there. Yeah, that's all right. Next to the Walmart and the Coles. Sweet. It's Starbucks. 40 workers. Okay, that should hopefully be some good commercial demand satisfaction. Okay, I'm just going to zone some more residential just here to see what we get, and also just to boost up our numbers a bit more, because we're very close to getting that 50,000. I think we can do it. Whilst we're waiting for that, I think I do just want to do the temporary tram turnaround. So hopefully it's going to let me just do this. We're going to go for a 1-lane road. About that size. And then just change it to this. I know these are the ugliest things ever. I know, I'm aware. Like this one and the one over here. We'll change them, okay? I just need somewhere for the trams to turn around at the moment. Now the tram's heading down this way. So I want it to continue through these intersections. And, oh, actually this needs to be raised up here. This road's actually a little bit wider, which is interesting. But that's all right, we'll come through here. And then, I don't know, this is a really awkward section down here. Like, because we've got the border of the map there. I mean, I guess at the moment, let's just do this. Again, I know this is really bad. I know, okay? But that's just how it has to be until we can properly finish it. Now, this probably, whoa, look at this. Look at these tram lines here. Where do the trams actually need to go? Literally, there's only one line going that way and one going this way. So we can actually simplify these tracks. So we're going to say that one's going to go there. This one's going to go here. We don't need any left or right. What the heck? Any left or right turn. What the? Hang on. What is going? What? Oh, there we go. Okay. I just like clicked and dragged the node. Yeah, these weren't lining up. I don't know if you noticed, but these little lane connectors weren't lining up properly. Yeah, so none of these trams actually need a turn here. So I just got rid of the turning lanes. And likewise here, obviously this tram does have to go that way. Okay, this is also weird. So let's do a little drag around. This is what I did. I just sort of gave it a drag around, then you just undo it. Yeah, there you go. Look now. Now it's like way neater. And then this... What the... Oh no, this one. This one just goes that way. But these do have to go this way, and this does have to go that way. But we don't need this one to turn at all. So it just neatens up the visuals of it, which is great. I love that when it looks way neater instead of having every single connection. So that should still work. These trams should still be good. That one got a little messed up. Ooh, actually I'm a little concerned about that. Sometimes when I do this, yeah, you can see it's kind of... Let me do a little bit of this. Put it back. Hang on, I'm going to remove both those stops and I'm just going to put them back. Because I'm not convinced it didn't completely mess up. It may still have messed up. I'm really hoping it didn't. I've had problems with that before where I had to redo the entire tram line. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. All right. So now we've got this tram track actually all laid out through here that we can actually set our tram up on, which is great. So let's, I guess, start down here. We're going to come up. We're going to stop the elementary school's here and the shopping center's there. So let's go one right here. Then we'll walk straight across. Train station's back through there. So I think we should probably set up a pathway here somewhere. And then we'll go... Should we just go like every block? Yeah, let's do something like this, where it's sort of nearly every block. Bloomingdale's is just there, which is great. That's going to come along to here. That will sort of give nice connection to this area. And then we're going to share the same stops as the red tram, because we may as well. And then we're going to go past all that. Actually, we'll stop here in the middle. And then there's literally nothing on this road, so we're not going to stop anywhere there. Oh, where did my tram go? Hang on. Wait, why? Oh, you can't stop on an elevated road anyway. Interesting. Because I actually did want to stop here. So it's kind of near that stuff. But I can stop there. All right, I mean, I guess there it is. That'll probably change. Like this tram line, definitely a early version of it. An early version of the public transport. But this should be good too, because this should increase our land value in all of this area. So it should actually be quite good. There's already a lot of people waiting. So let's select types we're going to go for. Which is the big one? 150, 105, 105. I feel like there's going to be a busy line 160. I think the B2 is what we want. No, the E2. Let's get E2 and B2. Let's go. I don't know how many we're going to need. Let's try 6 to start off with and see what we get. Mostly E2 for some reason, but sure. And 1 B2. All right, so that's going to get going. Now, over here is where I was saying I want to do a pathway through here to connect up to the rail, which I think makes a lot of sense. Let me just turn off all the snapping real quick. I'm actually going to turn collision back on because I want it to destroy these buildings that are in my way. Thank you. So let's do that. Let's turn collision off again. So that'll come through there. Do we have a node here? We do, actually. Let's turn that into a crossing. And then that can just slide a little bit here. And then this will just be there. So then they can come here, cross through, get down here, cross over this road, get to the tram stop just there. And that should all work actually really nicely. So that should actually be a really good connection, I'm hoping. The tram line looks pretty busy. Got some trams coming down now, which is great. And that actually is a brand new link in our network that comes all the way down here, which is fantastic. Is anyone using this stop? There are people using that stop. You know what? We should probably do a little pathway from up here. Right down there. There you go. Look at that. Aren't I really nice? Because then that means you can get from this area straight down here, go across, get on the tram, boom. Okay, actually, let's have a look at that tram line as well, because I want to change the color of it. Well, I've really not named these, have I? Okay, it's one of these. This one here. It took me ages to find it. Should we go green line? Kind of hard to see in amongst all the green buildings, but sure, let's do green line. Tram line 6. Okay, what have we got? So we got this tram down here. It's coming around, 0 people on board. I guess that makes sense because it's sort of at the end of the line. And we're going to stop. Nope, we're not. We're going to skip that. It's going to stop number 7, which is actually all the way over here. Fantastic. I love when the trams first come out and they're just like, no, I'm just going to skip every single stop. I am wondering how busy it's going to get around these parts, actually. Because how many lines do we have running down here? Just, only the red and the green. We could actually do the double stop road like this. Oh my gosh, look at those tram tracks. So the green, for example, could go there. Sorry, go there. Go there. What the? Go there. Okay. Ah, so this needs to go here and here. Yeah, this is what I was talking about, where it sort of messes up the tram lines. There we go. Let's try that now. Green to there. Yeah, there you go. Red. Let me just move red there and then move it back. Yeah, so now the green and the red have separate platforms. Yeah, let's try that. That's kind of cool. Oh yeah, look how busy that is too. That's awesome. And then we could do the same actually here. Was it this road? Yeah. I'm gonna say green there. Green on that one. And then red in the middle. Yeah. That's cool. Haha. That's so cool. So then they can sort of go to their own platforms. Kind of wish this was one thing, because it's kind of like the station's here, not there. You know what? I'm going to remove that middle node. So then all the stops are actually just centralized, yeah. So they're actually really long platforms now instead of really short ones. So we have 2 big tram stops. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. And also it should actually help them not getting stuck behind each other a little bit. So it'd actually be beneficial too. Very cool. Oh, look at this. Almost 49,100 almost. I think they're liking my new area, which I don't even think is a district. It's really not. Okay. Let's make this all a district. I don't know what this district is. Generic land. Filled with generic buildings. Heck yeah. Crescent Hills. Beautiful. The most flat suburb in the city. 3,200 people living here. Alright, that's good. We still have a lot of people using the train, which I'm actually quite happy about. More than I would have thought, because now that we've got the tram, I thought maybe more of them would use that, but seems to be a pretty good balance still. I guess because the train goes to Central, which has more public transport options to go into different lines, whereas this tram just goes straight down that way. Should this be like a fancy section here? Like, I feel like we've got this big block of land here that could have like a nice unique building on it. We've got the Theatre of Wonders could go here. Which actually I kind of like, because the shape of the building, you can see it's almost curving the same way the grid is. So if we like put that there, I kind of like that, because you can see it sort of follows, like it sort of curves around and then points toward that road. It's kind of cool. A fun building. I think we could make a really cool looking sort of cultural hub. You know, we've got the Expo Center, got this here. We could also get out the, I was thinking about doing the MAM, Museum of Modern Art. Could fit in this section here really nicely. I think that could be a good build. And actually that's just boosted up our land value around here too, which hopefully should get more population. And although our population is so, the demand for it is so low at the moment. But let's get some MAM in here right now. I'm gonna bring this, no, this road. No. Snapping, there we go. Well, now again, this is probably gonna change, but let's just say that goes there. And then we get the MAM in. Gonna have to go on that road, then I have to just like spin it around. Because I want it going this way, I think. Actually, kind of want it more here. Alright, we're gonna have to clear out this whole area of trees and props because it's right in the way. There we go. So does this count as a road if I put this here? It does. Okay, good. Because then we can use this as a parking section too. So we're gonna have a couple parking lots there that also act as access to the MAM. Obviously neaten that up and sort of reposition everything. But I think this as a little sketchbook, I think would probably maybe clean out this block here as well or something and readjust it. Uh-oh, are we having garbage issues now? That's not good. Hang on, let me check the rest of the city. I might have missed stuff. Also, I'm aware that these these mansions are still here. They literally have no one living in it. There's just dead bodies in them, but there's no access to them. So they've just been there for many episodes. Let me just check the rest of the city, make sure we're not dying. No, we're good. We're good. Just this guy's having garbage issues. Yeah, I think with this Wood Meadows Park, Expo Center, Museum, the Theatre of Wonders, this little city zoo, I think we can combine this all into a really cool like cultural hub. Again, like I said, probably adjust this road a little bit and neaten it up around there, but I think it will look really cool. And I love the shopping mall back here. I'm actually really glad that we get the train station down there too. That's probably really handy. And the highway. I mean, the highway is right there. Though, mind you, we probably should have a highway connection to the mall. Because at the moment, to get to it from the highway, you actually have to go all the way down here, come around, and then across the bridge. I just didn't want to do it here because I don't want people cutting through. Problem is, they're going to cut through anyway, aren't they? Like, if we give them an option to exit here, they will, and then they'll just use the bridge. Maybe we could just do a little connection here. But they have a connection right there. You know what? I don't know. You know what? I think that area actually looks good from a distance. Like, the sort of level of density I think is good. It's not too high. I wouldn't want it getting much bigger than, like, much taller than this. So, you know what? I might need to get that mod where I can sort of mark the whole district as historical, because if they keep upgrading, they will get taller. But I think right now we're kind of at a good level. And I actually don't hate the overall look. I think we need to do some trees and stuff around the place and make it a bit more green. Not so concrete-y, but overall it's pretty good. Pretty good level. Let's check this line while we're waiting, because we're so close to 50,000. While we're waiting, okay, we've got a really busy station there. Whoa, and then this end is really busy too. Okay, what end is this? Okay, down this end. Okay, we might need to get some more trams on the line. Because we got busy at that end, and then also busy, I guess, yeah, central. Which kind of makes sense near all this sort of stuff around here. All right, let's go line details. Let's add, I don't know, let's go to 10 maybe. Because the thing is, it's a pretty long line that stretches all the way through here. So maybe we just need a few more trams on it. See how we go. Now, we got a lot of people. Where are these cars going, by the way? I'm just curious, because, oh no, I thought there was a lot of people going left. They're just coming down to this area. A lot of people live here. That makes sense. So currently the only way is sort of down through there. Although, oh no, some of them are turning left that way. Okay. So not many people are actually going left this way. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. I think a lot of people are still moving in is the thing. 50,000! Come on, unlock it! Unlock. Do it! Oh, it dropped. I swear if that... Oh, 50,000! Yay! All right, we got finally got another tile. And the next milestone, it is another 15,000, but it means we unlock the entire map, which is so exciting. To be honest, I don't even know if we're gonna get to 50,000 and another 15,000, I should say, in this area. So we might just end up unlocking it with cheats, because I'm gonna get this tile. It's controversial. There's not a lot of land here, but I really want to finish up this little section and do like a cargo setup. I don't know exactly where, somewhere around here, I don't know. We'll figure it out, but that is so exciting. All right, that's good. So we'll also clean up this area in general, but I guess in general, I don't think I'll change too much of these buildings. I mean, oh, okay, they're all starting to look identical though. Oh no. But you know, back here it's okay. Ah, the mall! No, my hard work! Not the mall. It'll be fine. Yeah, no, I think that's pretty good. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. We pretty much built up from this road over here. I mean, we had a little bit, but I guess, okay, from this road all the way over here. I think that's really good. I'm really happy with that. I mean, we added what, like 4,000 people? That's pretty good. But yeah, if we neaten that up, I think there's a lot of potential. I think this looks really cool. And then the train line's gonna go out here. We'll have some more suburbs, probably more kind of like this stuff, heading out over this way. And then mixing into farms and all that. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and have an awesome day.